Hey everybody, Mr. Swart back here again, and I'm going to talk to you guys about what to do with photos once you've taken them. So, picture this. You're John or Jane, cue yearbook photographer guy or gal, or non-gendered pronoun, and you're out there in the world and you've taken a whole bunch of photos and you feel pretty darn good about them. And if you've been doing your job, you followed Mr. Swart's advice, which is use your yearbook camera the way that you would, like, if you had a bucket of paint and you just wanted to hit something. Like, take a whole bunch. You take a bucket of paint, you throw a bunch of paint, you're bound to get something that looks pretty good, right? A camera is very similar. You take the bucket of paint that is your camera, you take a whole bunch of pictures, and somewhere in there you really are bound to get some good ones. I don't think I've ever thought to myself, gee, I wish I hadn't taken quite as many pictures, but I know that as a yearbook staffer, advisor, guy who cares about getting deadlines met, I do care if I don't have enough. Certainly there are issues that have come up where I'm like, I do not have enough pictures. It's not only that I don't have enough good pictures, I simply just don't have enough pictures. So to avoid that, let's take lots. Cool. Fast forwarding, you've done all that stuff. You've taken your great pictures. Let's talk about what to do once you've got them. What you see in front of you is a Google image search of what SD cards look like. SD cards are things that store things. In our sense, they're going to be things that store images. An SD card goes in the camera and it comes out the bottom of your camera. There's a little slot that opens up and you can take your SD card out. Now, in the past, people have done this where they'll like hand me the camera and say, here you go, Mr. Swart. Now it's yours. Upload all my pictures and let me know when you're done. And I'm going to go on Snapchat. But I got stuff going on. You got stuff going on sometimes. But I'm guessing that, not to judge, I might have more things going on than you at that moment. So I'm going to show you what to do with your SD card. So you've got your cool SD card. And I'm guessing you're going to be doing this on a Chromebook. If you're not, and you have a PC, it will be more or less the same with, slight variation. I'll try to talk about those things as we go. Your Chromebook probably looks something like this. It's got some ports that look like these long slits like that. Those are called SD slots. You can put your SD card in there and it works just the same as a USB drive. They're storage devices. Mainly they get used for storing pictures, but not entirely. Sometimes you'll find all sorts of interesting things that people have left on their SD cards. Ours, hopefully, are only being used for pictures. So you've got that, you plug it into your computer, and then it will ask you, once you do so and it recognizes it, if you'd like to start importing your photos. And you're going to answer, yes, I would like to start importing my photos. Now, if you're using a Chromebook, your storage is also your Google Drive. So whereas somebody else, like if they're using a PC, it's going to save to their actual computer, yours is going to initially just save right to your Google Drive, which is great. We have a yearbook folder that's going to be shared with all of you once I know who you all are going to be. And that's where we're going to store all of our photos. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to upload our photos to that yearbook folder. I'm going to show you using last year's 2016-17 yearbook folder how to do that. I have a cool image of a butterfly that I'm going to show you and how to do that. So here I am. I'm in my 2016-17 yearbook folder, and I have a whole lot of pictures. I'll show you some. Here's some ping pong pictures. Look, I have a lot. I had a lot to choose from when we were making our ping pong page. Open one up. There's Josue. I don't think he was actually in ping pong, but I don't know. There he is. He's looking excited. I'm not going to use that picture, but you can see we've got a lot of them. Some of them we will use. Some of them we won't. All right. So I'm going to upload something to our yearbook folder. So I'm going to go to New. Once I'm in the yearbook folder, I'm going to go to New, and I'm going to go to File, Upload. I'll click that, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff here. And mine I've got right on my desktop. There it is. It's Butterfly JPEG. I'm going to click my Butterfly JPEG, and I'm going to open that up. So I'm going to click Open. It's going to upload. Now, if you're doing a whole bunch of uploading, it will take longer. We don't have infinite Wi-Fi in the world. And if you're uploading like 900 photographs, which I've certainly done in my life, it'll take a while. My suggestion is plug your Chromebook in, leave it on and go pick your nose. Or write a pass to go to the bathroom and ask Mr. Swart to sign it and pick your nose there. Let's say you have your uploads complete, though. You have uploaded your 900 or simply singular one photograph, and there it is. I think mine's all the way at the bottom. Yep, there it is. All right, so I've got my butterfly JPEG. Looks good, right? I took that picture, I'll have you know. I think it's very well composed, nicely balanced, all that stuff. So we're going to take that picture and we're going to drop it into Yearbook Avenue. Get logged in here. Remember, 02785. Let's go. Got logged in. We're going to go to Create, go to Image Library, and I'll show you what to do once we're in here. Because this is just a for funsies one, I'm going to make a for funsies thing. Let's go to clubs. All right. We're just going to say funsies. Trial. We'll say trial because I don't want people to get confused in the future. I'm probably going to delete this, but we'll find out. All right, trial. I've got my folder, trying to keep things organized, so I'm labeling things, and I'm going to go find that. Now, because I'm using a PC, I can get it right off my desktop. If I were using a Chromebook, it would go to my Google Drive. But I have it here. You upload things to the Google Drive. You know, you got 900 things there. You don't want to upload 900 photographs to Image Library. It will take forever. It is whatever slower than glacially slow would be. So do as few as you can. I upload everything I have to Google. And then once I'm in Google, I sort through and decide which ones I want to use. Again, though, because I'm using a PC to do this, you're just going to see my desktop, and it works better on a PC than a Chromebook, but you know, the world. So I've got my butterfly JPEG. Click that. It's going to upload. I'm going to hit done uploading, and there it is. Looks nice. Let's show you guys what to do with it once you've got that. We're going to get logged into Monarch, and this is just a trial page that we're doing. Take a look. Ooh, we don't need that. No, thank you, rectangle. I'm going to select my little selection tool, and I'm going to select my cool rectangle. Note the color. That's the color that says you can drop a photo on me. If it's a different color, you can't drop a photo on me. But you're going to go over here where it says your different page tools, and there's a little menu here that says photo tools. The second one in from the left says picture placer. So if you've got something selected, you click picture placer. It'll take a second. You have different folders up here to choose from. We're going to go to Image Library. That's where everything's going to be. You get logged into this, advisor D. I remember my password. I don't know why it asks you to log back in here, but it does. And then I'm going to go find the folder that we're using. I know that it's under clubs and organizations, and there it is, trial. And hit OK. And it's got my photo right there. And I can just drag that sucker, and it looks good. And I can move it around. So if I want to get that butterfly in a certain spot, I can do that. If I decide maybe I just want a little bit of the butterfly, I don't know why you would, because butterfly looks cool, I can do that. I can't make the box bigger. I can zoom it, though. So if I want, I can click this up. Some images work better than others, but you can zoom in if you really want to. This one I think is a big enough image that it doesn't really allow you to zoom a whole lot. You can toggle the brightness of your image down here. If you want, you can increase the thumbnail so if you can't quite make out what the image is, if you get a lot of images that look the same, you can increase the thumbnail size over here. But then once you're done, you hit OK. It'll take a little bit to load the images. You can do a lot at the same time, and the more images that you're putting on there, the longer it will take to place them. But there we are. We've got an image loaded. It looks lovely, I'd have to say. I think I did a very nice job. And I hope you guys found that informative. I know I kind of talk in circles at times, so feel free to ask me questions if they come up. Thanks for watching, guys.